Hello everyone, Larry Satchwell here. Last week in my garden video, I mentioned that I needed something to move bigger rocks with. Well, I've given it some thought over the weekend and I think I have what I need. I've gathered up all this stuff that was around my homestead here and I'm going to try to put to use. These wheels I had bolted onto an old spreader that I pulled behind the mower. That had real narrow wheels and kept tipping over, so I have a couple of these from Harbor Freight that I just screwed onto the side of those other wheels, and it works great, but then the thing finally fell apart. This is an axle out of one of Karen's treadmills. I think she's gone through 3 or 4 treadmills since we've been married. You know, a lot of treadmills are just great for coat racks, but she works out every evening that she's home. So whenever one of those treadmills bites the dust, it's easier to take it apart and send parts that I can to the recycling and then throw the rest away than it is to try to get rid of a whole treadmill. So this is one of the axles. I'm hoping I can do minimal amount of work here. I've measured this, and this side is just a half an inch shorter than this side, which really surprised me. I thought it would have been even. So I'm going to cut this side of the pallet off. I'm going to add this 2x4 that I found as scrap and put these wheels on. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a try. Well, I must admit, I'm a little bummed out that this didn't work out as easy as I thought, but nothing ever is. So I think what I'll do is go ahead and set this up to see just how wide I need to make it. It's literally like less than a quarter of an inch. That being said, I think the easiest thing to do is to modify this. Okay. They clear it, but just barely. But that's enough. All right. I've got a rock in mind. If it moves this rock, or if I can move this rock, I'm going to be really excited. So let's check it out. To be honest, I don't remember that rock being this big, but it is. And if I can haul this one, I can haul a dozen more that are smaller than this. Oh my goodness. I don't... We may have bitten off more than I can chew. I've got to at least be able to get it off the ground. All right, progress. I need some of my Highland Games friends. This rock is big. This rock is big. Jake, I just wish you weren't in Texas. I'm not giving up that easily. I'm going to work on this for a minute. I'm close, but I think it may crush the pallet. We'll see. Oh, a few more minutes and I'm going to give up. I don't know how heavy this is. And I have a bigger lever, but I don't think it's going to help. Oh, such close progress. I had my mower on the other side that I could lock it into, but I can't lock it into anything here. So with all that maneuvering, I was able to lift one side. So do I take a chance of it crushing my pallet? I don't know. So I just stood on the pallet and it holds my weight, and I weighed 217 this morning. What I'd really like to do is stand it up on its end, but there's no way I can do that. And I don't think I can flip it over either. The fence is in the way, my age is in the way, and my ego. It's going to come down on my toe. Let's try that again. The struggle is real. This is a negative deadlift right here. Fall tree. Woo! Woo! What now? This is a workout. Now, could it be possible that I can get that thing over? I don't know. We're close. We're so close. Oh, I can't do it. This is going to have to wait for another day, a bigger man. I'm so close. I can't get a pry bar on that side. I can't pull it. I just heard something crack. Man, I'm so close. This is so frustrating to give up now. I don't know what cracked. I don't want to get too far under this thing because of this fence. I just can't get this thing to stick. Ooh, that was good. And I just lost that progress. I've got these rounds from where I cut this tree that was in the pathway the other day. I want to get it close to that rock as I can. Okay. Maybe I can elevate this thing. Oh. Ah. So it's resting on both of those rounds right now. Ah, this is getting there. The struggle is real. Oh, look at that. Ah. Ah. If this thing crushes my cart, I'm going to be devastated. All right. We're so close. I can taste victory if it just will not crush my crate. Just inching it forward. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's gonna fall. Scoot. But I'm still unable to lift it high enough and move the cart at the same time. There's an inch. Oh, there's more of an inch. Sweet. The struggle is real, my friends. The rock's actually crumbling. I didn't think it was going to do that. Must think more. It's resting on it. Oh, all right. I'm at a point of no return. It's going to fall off. VICTORY. Maybe. Will the cart hold it? Can I lift the cart? I can. Well, it's still back there. I think I've broken a couple of boards. Well, I made it. Yeah, and only one board broke. That enough said. It's here. It goes right on the other side of there. I'm gonna go take a break, have a glass of tea, and maybe even celebrate with an Oreo. Well, I actually had more damage than I thought, but that's repairable. Thing is, I got this enormous rock up here to the top of my hill. So let's see if we can take it on home. Somewhere in here, somewhere close. Shoot. Without that initial flip, this is going to be hard. Come on. Psych up. I'm kind of at a dilemma here. I don't want to get these 2x4s stuck under there, but at the same time, I want to try to slide it on those a little bit. But I've got to get that flip, and not getting that initial flip really blew it. So I've got to get this thing tipped over. I'm close. 2, 3. There it goes. Oh! And I did it safely. Okay. Oh, that is really close right there. Oh, that's too far. Maybe not. Can't be too far. 1. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. No, it's still going to live. That flower's going to live. I did mess it up a bit. This is its new home, and I feel victorious. That rock has been down there. Well, that rock's been there since we moved in 40 some years ago. I've always thought it should be up here, and now it is. I've got some repairs to do to my cart, but if the cart can move this, I'm not going to try to move any bigger stones. What a good day. I'm going to put my stuff away, and I'm really happy. Thanks for watching. The old man versus the big old rock. I don't know how much this weighs. I would be guessing, and I don't think it's this exaggeration, it's over 200 pounds because I didn't break the cart. And it's probably closer to 300 pounds, but I have no way of measuring it, weighing it. I can't put it on a scales. But it is about 32 inches long, about 24 inches wide, and about a foot deep. And it's some kind of granite or quartz. I'm happy.